Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform once again. Wherever you are joining us from, today being a special day, I welcome you. If you are joining from Biafra land, you are joining us from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand. You are joining from Russia, from Israel. You are joining from China. May Chukwu Okuka Biamagara and protect you. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, kindly subscribe to this very channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive. I welcome you. Please like and share to all platforms. This platform where you are watching this program is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring you informations on things that are happening in Biafra land. A platform where we bring information that has to do with the Biafra Republic government in exile. A platform where we bring you details on things that are coming from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. A platform where we bring you the updates on the ongoing war between Nigeria and Biafra. A platform where we bring you the details of the true situation of things in the contraption called Nigeria. Today is 30th of May. Remember, today is the Heroes' Day of Biafra. The Heroes' Day, a day that the Biafran people remember their fallen heroes. A day that Biafrans come together to speak in one voice and continue to keep the memory of Biafra. It is a special day. Remember, the Heroes' Day of this year, 2024, is a unique one. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, Simon Ekpa, with his cabinet, made the Heroes' Day of this world to be 3 good days sit at home. And the sit at home started yesterday. Biafrans responded massively. As we speak, the sit at home is still ongoing, and today is the main day, the D-Day, the Heroes' Day Remembrance. It is today. In Biafra land, it is a total lockdown. Offices are closed, including government offices. Everywhere is shut down completely. And those who stubbornly came out, of course, they have the sound and they got the message. The Heroes' Day Remembrance is very important and dear to the heart of Biafrans because this is a day we remember those who died for us to be alive. There is no family in Biafra land that did not lose a person directly or indirectly in that contraption called Nigeria, simply because they are Biafran. It is not because they committed any crime, not because they raised arms, not because they joined any group. It is simply because you are identified as a Biafran from the old southeastern region, the present south-south, southeast, lower Benue or lower Kogi. For the fact that you come from this area, you are marked out for that. That has been the situation of Nigeria since 1945 till date. Biafran have continued to lose their brothers and sisters. This is an ongoing genocide that have lasted so many years, and the world is silent. They refuse to recognize this genocide. The world is silent. Nobody has been held accountable for destroying the life of the indigenous people of Biafra. Many life has gone. Nobody seems to remember that there is no stone laid anywhere to remember, most especially people who lost their life during the Civil War. 5 million Biafrans lost their life, of which 3 million were children who died through starvation. They were starved to death, and nobody paid attention. This was a great genocide. Intention was to wipe away Biafra, but as Chukwu Okabe might have it, in his infinite mercy, he continued to keep Biafrans, and they were able to withstand all the decimation and attack until they fought for good 3 years. And the Nigeria trickishly come up and said that no victor, no vanquish. And when Biafrans gave up their country, Nigeria took over Biafra land, and today Biafra is under occupation. Every single promise that was made when the no victor, no vanquish was declared was not kept. Remember the 3R. The Nigerian government promised to implement 3R. 1. Reconstruction. 2. rehabilitation. 3, reintegration. These 3 R were never implemented up to date. Even as at last election, the governor of Anambra State, Soludo, that criminal, reminded Atiku Abubakar of the 3R. That they did not keep the 3R that was promised during the Civil War. These politicians know this fact very well. But because of their own personal interests, because of their greed, they could not be able to fight for the people. Today, no part of Biafra land was reconstructed. Biafra people reconstructed their land by themselves. Reintegration was not done. Biafran people reintegrated themselves into Nigeria, and up to this moment, with all the effort they made to reintegrate themselves, they were not accepted. That is why today, their properties are being destroyed in all states of Nigeria. Their houses are destroyed. Their businesses are burnt down. Biafrans are being attacked anywhere they are in Biafra land. As much as they try to reintegrate themselves into Nigeria and build it, yet they are not accepted. Rehabilitation was not done anywhere. The Biafrans managed to be able to conduct themselves and rehabilitate themselves. Instead of Nigeria engaging in that rehabilitation, they continue to remind us of what they did to us in the Civil War. They say it to us in our face. Remember when the late Muhammad Buhari called us a dot? And he said he's going to treat us in a language that we understand. These are people who promise to rehabilitate people. But instead, they keep reminding us of how they took the life of our children, the life of our mothers, the life of our parents. They continue to remind us how we lost our own children in their hand out of hunger. This they continue to remind us. Every day you wake up, you look into their news, you see a reminder of the Civil War. Whenever they start their election, they show you the reminder of the Civil War, and they make you know that you are not part of the contraption called Nigeria. At every opportunity, they throw it at our face that we are not part of the contraption called Nigeria. How long shall we be silent to watch? How long shall we continue to pretend that we are part of these people, even when they have told us to our face that we are not part of them? They say it in words, they say it to our face, they do it in their actions, in their elections, they speak about it, they say we don't belong here. We are not part of the plan called Nigeria. Today is a day we remember our heroes who fought. A lot of Biafrans have given their life for this cause. People who were not even fighting physically, people who were not even involved in the agitation, lost their lives simply because they are identified as Biafrans. We had the 28 able men who lost their life in the home of our Supreme Master Nnamdi Kanu. We heard how many men were thrown into the Izu River by Peter Obi. We saw how Hope Uzodinma decimated and filled the mortuary with the body of Biafrans. Which one are you going to mention? Dave Umahi did his own. Wike also performed his own evil in Obibo. At every instance, there are so many examples everywhere how they decimated Biafrans and continue to do so up to this moment. Which one am I going to count and leave the other? We remember the death of our own brother who was betrayed by his own Ikonso, a man who left abroad to come and defend his land. He did not die in the war front. He was betrayed by his own, the IPOB in Nigeria. Under the control of the Karowat lawyer then, they betrayed Ikonso and sold Ikonso out. They took away all of our commanders who fought for who were fighting to retain Biafra. They were also that and betrayed. Which one am I going to count and leave others? So many have lost their life because of this cause. Today, the supreme leader of IPOB is in detention under solitary confinement because of Biafra. And he has refused to give up. He said it in his own word. It is either death or Biafra. That he will continue to fight for Biafra until he gets it or he dies fighting for it. We continue to pursue it even as we speak. The Prime Minister of Biafra, the Republic of Israel, who is in charge today, have said it, that it is either Biafra or nothing. He said, instead of Biafra not to come, I will be a beast. These are men who has volunteered to pursue the cause of Biafra to bring it to pass. What about you, my brother and sister? Today is a special day, a day that we have to honor our heroes, a day you have to make your own pledge, a day that you have to make your own promise, a day you have to stand up and get up from your sleep. The time has come for every Biafran to stand up as a soldier. We are all soldiers and we must have to fight for our future. We must fight for our future. The time is now and not tomorrow. As the Liberation Army are doing the needful today in Biafra land, you have a role to play. Support the Biafra Republic of Exile under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. He knows the road. He has the key. We must support him the best way we can. Support financially. Support prayerfully. Anything you can contribute, do not hesitate. Today is a special day. Our heroes will not die in vain. If you have not casted your vote, go and cast your vote. That is an endorsement for Biafra. Go and endorse the restoration of Biafra. Go and endorse the redeclaration of Biafra. You can do that through your voting. The means to vote are everywhere. You can vote through a phone call. You can vote on the ground. Ask for your polling units. Look for a unit in your area where you people are voting. Go through your de facto government and you will know the unit. You go and cast your vote. You can equally vote online or by phone call. There is no reason you will give today and say, this is what is preventing me from voting. Every Biafran must participate. Fellow Biafrans, we will never forget. We will never forget. They ask us to forget. May thunder fire any idiot that will tell us to forgive and forget. We will never forget. We will never forget until Biafra is restored. Innocent bloods are crying. They are crying out. Innocent souls are crying out, and their spirit is not resting because what they died for have not been gotten. For us to give them a befitting burial and rest their soul, we must restore Biafra and lay a stone where we put flowers so that they can be able to have their peace. Wherever you are watching this program, I urge you to share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone you can share to. It is a day of solemn reflection. A day of solemn reflection. Reflect and know that it is time for you to do the needful. Gone are the days when we hide under the keyboard to type. Gone are the days when you stand in fear. Our Supreme Namazin Nanikan have said that we are fearless in the face of our enemies. The time has come to restore Biafra. Biafrans must rise up. The spirit of Biafra is alive and it has possessed every creature that has the blood of Biafra in them. Rise up and do the needful. That thing that your heart is telling you to do, go ahead and do it. Don't wait. Go ahead and do it. It is going to work. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Biafran wherever you are listening to this program from. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect us. Guide and secure our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Strengthen the Liberation Army that are doing the needful. Protect every one of us that is contributing in one way or the other. And those who are in Biafra land observing the Heroes Day today. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect everyone. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. We move airborne.